After filming my most recent videos, I realized that most of you probably have no idea who I am. So I think it's time for me to answer some questions. And sadly, by questions, I mean typing into Google questions on introducing yourself, because I am a complete noob and cannot communicate with the people around me. So let's go. Do I have a nickname? No, not really. People just call me Jordan. That's spelled Jordyn, as shown on my lovely whiteboard. I'm also left-handed. One sound that absolutely drives me crazy is chalk on a chalkboard, because let's be honest with ourselves, that is too old for our generation. One book that I read in 3rd grade had a very big impact on my life, and it's called Boys Are Dogs by Leslie Margolis. And let's be honest, it's kind of true. I get my news about the outside world from the Snapchat Discover page. I'm just so sad. And when it comes to traveling in cars and planes, I am definitely most a window person. When I am stressed, I relieve it by riding, because in my opinion, pillows have feelings too. And I am a cat person. Jinx! Right now, my current favorite holiday is Thanksgiving, because I love food. I'm not really a Coke or Pepsi person. In my opinion, brown pop is weird. I don't really have a favorite smell. I mean, is that even a thing? I mean, I like the smell of gas, but I know it's unhealthy for you. But I do like smelling those sample perfume things that you get in magazines where you just peel them open and sniff them. I like those. I don't like cereal either. Cereal is weird too, because I mean, you're like rushed in the morning, and I personally like to take time eating my breakfast, because when you pour your cereal and the milk thing, and then your cereal gets all soggy from the milk and your milk turns sugary, and just no, I don't like cereal. Although when I do eat cereal, I usually eat it separate in like a bowl and milk container, and I usually eat Frosted Flakes. My favorite restaurant at the moment is Five Guys, because although my family doesn't really go there that much, it's really good. I often find myself singing everywhere, and by everywhere, I literally mean everywhere. I'm currently binge watching Switched at Birth on Netflix and on YouTube, since the 4th season isn't on Netflix, and although this show seems totally white girl, it's really good. I feel like I'm saying really good too much. Oh well. If I had a superpower, I'd have all the superpowers, because why not? I personally feel like I'm more of a city girl, but then again, I wouldn't mind going to the country either, so kind of in that in-between stage, I guess. I mean, I wouldn't really call it my biggest fear, but I definitely don't like loud noises, like fireworks. No, 4th of July isn't a happy day for me. But I do like watching them, I just need really good earplugs. I favor summer more than winter, because although the snow is pretty and I am about the sweater life, it is really cold. The people who get on my nerves are the people who stereotype other people, because we're not all the same, and I feel like everybody can relate to a stereotype at one point in their lives. I did a count of all my shoes, because I feel like you can tell a lot about a person from their shoes. I know it's kind of weird, but I counted, and I have 4 pairs of gym shoes, 2 that I need to get rid of, 5 pairs of flip-flops, 1 pair of Uggs, since I've had since 7th grade, so give me credit, 2 all year round shoes, 3 pairs of heels of which I never wear, and 1 pair of boots that are 2 sizes too big. And my shoe size is a size 9, if that's even important. My favorite zoo animals are either the red panda or a skink, and they are both adorable, and if any of them go extinct, I'm going to be very angry. In order for me to sleep right, I need lots of pillows, so I sleep with 2 pillows, a pillow pet, and my pillow back there, of which I call Steve, or Steven. I am a perfectionist, sadly, and I'm a very clean and organized person, and I'm not usually messy, but when I am, it doesn't stay that way for long. Which one of your 5 senses is the strongest? And I know I'm definitely not the best in seeing or hearing, for my friends always call me deaf or blind depending on the situation, and taste and smell just kind of doesn't really come to me. But if you plan to tickle me and run up behind my back, I will know 5 seconds before you even do it. So touch is definitely my strongest. Do I prefer coffee or tea? Now, I really haven't had coffee in my life. I don't know, it just hasn't appealed to me. So I definitely prefer tea. I'll tell you right now that I'm a very plain person. Like, I don't like chocolate, cake, or ice cream. I'm more of a vanilla type of person. And I don't put anything on my hot dogs, and I don't really like ketchup. So far, my favorite subject in school has been biology. Personally, I don't have a favorite color. I like all the colors, except yellow. Yellow is a very weird color, and it reminds me of school. So no, I don't like yellow. I prefer showers over baths because in baths you're just sitting in your own filth, and although bath bombs seem cool, it's kind of a waste, so showers are better. I'm usually ticklish. Like, on some days I'll be really ticklish, and some days I won't be at all, and some days I'll have it when I'm ticklish in some areas, and some areas I'm not. Like, is anyone else like that? Because I find it really weird. Like, wait, I do have a pet, as earlier you saw that I have a cat, but my sister also has a pet fish. That's interesting. Fish! I have a younger sister, but I also have two brothers, which are a year younger than me, and they're twins. And people often mistake us as triplets, and when that happens, I get very angry and mad and Now, people often ask, is your glass half empty or half full? And I honestly don't see the point in that question because it's both. It's both empty and it's both full. So why are you even asking? I'm getting way too passionate about these questions. Leaving with one of my favorite questions, people ask me, what animal do I wish I could be? I wish I could be a bird so that I could poop on people, because honestly, why not? So that's all the questions I managed to come across and look up, so hopefully this video gave you a little insight about me and who I am, and let's hope I didn't bore you to death. I probably did. So for those of you judging me during this video, which you all probably were, bye! That was the last tissue. What the heck? That was weird.